Okay, LoneStar 74. Let's look at number 1. The dot plot shows the amount of water that 26 runners consumed during a marathon. Each dot represents one runner. In liters, what is the difference between the greatest amount of water and least amount of water that a runner consumed during the marathon? So we're looking for the difference between the greatest amount and least amount. Okay, so the greatest amount is 1 4/10 consumed, right? The least amount is 7/10. Is 7/10. So then we have to look and we have to say, okay, we're looking for the difference. So that means you are going to do what? Subtract. Okay. Make sure your decimals lined up. Remember when we subtract or add decimals, you have to have them lined up. So if you line yours up, then you subtract, and that'll give you your answer. Number 2, Jupiter orbits the sun every 11 86 years. Pluto orbits the sun every 248 5/10 years. How many more years does it take Pluto to orbit the sun than Jupiter? So they're asking how many more years does it take Pluto to orbit the sun than Jupiter? Okay, so Jupiter is 11 86 years to orbit the sun. Pluto is 248 5/10 years to orbit the sun. How many more years? So you have to think, what are we going to do? We're looking for a difference. So you're going to subtract 248 5/10. And we just talked about it. You have to make sure you line up your decimal. 11 86. Okay, I'm going to stop there because I want you to remember, what do you need to do? What do you need to fill in the holes with? Okay? You're going to fill in the holes and then subtract. Number 3, Justin has a collection of baseball cards. Using all of the cards, he can place them into 15 groups with the same number of cards in each group. Which number of baseball cards could Justin not have in his collection? So we're going to focus on that word not. So we're thinking about baseball cards. We don't know how many he has, but we do know that he can place them into 15 groups that are the same. That means we're looking for a number I can divide evenly into 15. Okay? So I'm going to leave this one for you to work out. So you're going to do 300 divided by 15. You're going to do 315 divided by 15. You're going to do 375 divided by 15. And then you're going to do 350 divided by 15. Now, hint, you have to look at these numbers. Okay? Can 15 go into 3? The answer would be no. So then you have to look at 30, 31, 35, 37. How many times will 15 go into those first 2 digits? And then will the remaining and what you bring down be an even number? So you're looking for something that does not have a does have a remainder, okay? Because we're looking for the one that does not. So 3 of those will not have a remainder and 1 of them will. Okay?